Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Learning Life and Loving Radio Scanners. OMG, I'm excited about my second day of having this tablet. I gotta tell you guys something. This is going to be an interesting couple of days because this thing's the greatest mom ever, and I gotta tell you guys something. I got one of the bestest moms ever, and she cares about me like so very much, and I'm so very proud of that. So today's airport I'm listening to is the Louisville International Airport, and then after that, coming up later tonight, I probably will listen to Los Angeles Airport. Because just saying, these airports are getting kind of busy with all like the UPS flights and everything. Because UPS, just to let you guys know, has a flight that goes all the way from Anchorage going to SDF, which is Louisville. And also, I don't see that flight yet on the tracker. Oh, hold on. 4236 is heading to MCO, which is Orlando. United 1996 is setting to San Juan, Puerto Rico. And then after that, looking around, there's a couple of helicopters out there. There's even like a couple of like different aircrafts out there, which that's kind of normal for this kind of day. So if I turn you guys around to my tablet and we zoom into Louisville Terminal, we see this flight right here. This flight doesn't have any information. Spirit Airlines 392. And then this one's heading to DCA, which is in Washington. This one's heading to Charlotte. Now if we back out and we look at this flight's coming from Midway. If you guys seen my video yesterday is where I showed you guys like where that video is coming from. Like I show you guys like where that airport is, that Chicago Midway, because sometimes Chicago Midway, that airport, I do recommend you guys go to, but sometimes that place can get pretty busy. Okay, just saying. Then after that, this airline and this one's heading to Sangarita, but this one, I believe, is the Sun Country Airlines. This one's the one that Caesars Rewards Air uses. The one that goes to Laughlin, Nevada, which I think is really kind of cool. Like, I've been on that flight once, and that flight was one of the bestest flights I have been on for a couple of years. Okay, just saying. Because they also have so much like good radio frequencies. Like whenever you guys go around to these different areas, which I think is really kind of cool, which a lot of people doesn't know about flying on an aircraft. Like you guys have to have headphones. That's the thing that I think people doesn't remember, because sometimes you guys might drink sometimes you guys might do some you guys like to do on the aircraft, like watch movies. And just to give you guys a heads up on Allegiant Air, Allegiant, that's an airline that they do not use Wi-Fi, which I thought, which was so very different about this plane right here. These planes do not use Wi-Fi. They are so very different. I think it's because they are a cheap airline. So another thing which I recommend is that everybody follows your flight plan. So your flight plan, if you guys go on like an aircraft, you guys go look around at that. There's like several different flight plans that you guys can go around. You guys can check out like on here and make sure. Now, something that I recommend is that everybody looks at this and makes sure your flight. So if I click on right here, this is the Louisville departure. We go down here to departures. These are all of their departures. Like they got all these, and after that they got a couple of UPS flights. They got the Orlando flight at 4:08. They got the Chicago flight at 4:30. They got the San Juan flight at 3:20. They got the Baltimore flight at 1:50. But the strange thing about the Baltimore flight is that that's the flight that I went on, which I thought Southwest Airlines did such a great job on their flights. Now what's great about Southwest Airlines is that you guys can listen to, they even have free TV. But the thing that I recommend is everybody has like your headphones so you guys can listen to like what's going on. You guys can go see like what's going on. And that right up there I'm currently watching is the Tim Tracker, which I think he does a really good job on his videos. And he's currently on the Disney Wish right now, which that ship, I gotta tell you guys something. Disney did a wonderful job on that ship. It doesn't look like nobody's there. That is because everybody is in port. So, hold on. Oh, almost thought I might have to put my password in. So looking around like at this flight, this is an EasyJet flight. We see that they're coming in from Chicago. Now their hangar is like right over here. Now Churchill Downs, they are right over here in this area. So if I zoom in, right there's where Churchill Downs is. And there is like little planes that comes into this area, which I think is really kind of cool. They got a Boca Raton flight, which is going out of Louisville. This one doesn't have any information, but this one's got a no information or no information. So that means you guys don't know where that flight's going. So the thing that I recommend what you guys should do is look up your flight on the flight information page for your airline, okay? Since my favorite airline is Southwest, I usually look on the Southwest airline app. which I think is really kind of cool. Now, the Southwest Airline app, they do a good job, like no matter what. So another thing which I think is really kind of cool about Southwest Airlines is that their radio channels and their stuff, which I think is really kind of cool, which is different about a Disney cruise ship, and not a lot of people know about this, is that Disney does not have no casinos on their ships, which this is mostly like a kid ship, so they would have like the 4 Disney clubs, one for kids, one for teens, one for tweens. So they got their different areas and stuff. So what I recommend is everybody do your research. So if you guys would like something like that, they got it. Or if you guys would like something else, you guys would have something else. Alright guys, that's it. Today's video is brought to you by Flight Tracker 24. Flight Tracker 24 is a great app and a great website for you guys to track ships. Alright guys, that's it. I will talk to you guys later, maybe this afternoon for another video. Have a great day, and I will see you guys back here this afternoon.